Giri, you're Australia's Race Discrimination Commissioner. Do you think economic frustration can sometimes spill over into racism?
Absolutely. Economic inequality is often the trigger for racism, yet it's so often absent from the debate because economic inequality requires complicated, hard solutions from government. It requires systemic change. It's much easier to blame communities or individuals rather than actually do the hard work of systemic change. But if you look at the way in which racism operates in our country and the way in which it targets people, it's often due to systems or a lack of action by leaders to change systems. So if you want to blame someone because you can't buy a house, it's easy to blame a migrant. If you want to blame someone because you're stuck in traffic, you blame a migrant. And then what's the only signal as to whether someone's a migrant? Well, the colour of their skin, their name or their accent. And that you can see there's a direct line from economic insecurity and economic inequality, that's the really important thing to note here, and racism. The counterpoint is, of course, that that's the beauty of anti-racism work. Anti-racism work is about making systems, institutions more responsive, transparent, accountable. That means making them better for everyone, irrespective of your class, irrespective of which school you went to, irrespective of your gender, of your sexuality, of age. You're trying to build systems that are better for everyone. That actually requires hard work, and it requires hard work from government.
And what do you think the role of social media is playing in all of this?
Well, social media is unfortunately a highway of hate. It seems to be something where anti-Semitism, Islamophobia, racism towards Aboriginal and Torres Strait Islanders, more recently racism towards people of Indian origin. It's like a freight train, not a freight train, a Mack truck that's just travelling on a highway without anything to stop it. This is why. It's because it's profitable. Racism is profitable for digital media and for social media platforms. Because if you bring eyeballs to your social media because everyone congregates together, because you don't have to be challenged, you can just have dishonest lies put in front of you that you might then agree with, that confirm your own biases, you're going to stay there. You're going to stay on the platform. And that's exactly how racism operates on social media. It's mis and disinformation that just travels unchecked because the big tech companies don't want to stop it. And then they bring more eyeballs together. And that kind of hate eventually spills onto our streets. And that's what we've seen.